Your heart broken?
A little sad. A little sad. Good afternoon, Tammy with Wits Farm, and today I'm going to be freezing some squash. So if you're like me and your garden is producing a lot of squash and zucchini and you just don't know what to do with it all and you just can't eat it all in time before it gets bad, then there's other solutions. So I like to have chopped and shredded zucchini. So by chopped, I mean in like quarters. So I just quarter it into smaller pieces. That way I can use it in soups or stir fries or just to eat it like it is. So today I'm going to chop them and I'm going to shred them and freeze them. I like to use the food saver. That way it takes all the air out and keeps it fresh for a longer period of time. For the shredded, I'll have to squeeze the water out of it. And for that, because there is so much moisture in the shredded, I'll put that in a regular Ziploc bag, get all the air out of it, and then put that in the food saver so it's extra protection so that it doesn't get freezer burned while in the freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up all my zucchini that I'm putting in cubes, put them in the bag, seal all of them at the same time. And I usually want to cut up one zucchini per bag because that's usually what we eat in a meal with leftovers. So now if you have an extra large zucchini like this one, that's what I'm going to use for the shredded because there's a lot of seeds in it, and that way I can get the seeds out and just use the rest of it for shredding. That would be way too much for one meal. Got this handy little bag holder, which makes it so convenient. You could just leave it on the counter and put your fillings into your bag without having to worry about sitting there and holding it opened. I went ahead and shredded the large zucchini and wrapped it with a cheesecloth and squeezed out as much of the liquid as I could. Now I'm just going to separate it into two bags, and then I will food saver and put these bags inside of that so that it keeps it from getting freezer burned. These bags aren't made for freezer, so the extra protection with the food saver will keep them fresh. And my next thing to make today is banana bread. I always seem to start off eating the bunch of bananas and then I don't ever finish them. And I don't know if it's because I get tired of the bananas or that in my mind I think, well, if I let these bananas go too ripe, then I'm going to have to make banana bread. So I'm not sure. I just want to get as much air out of these little bags as I can so that they work well in the food saver. So here is what we've got. We've got all these bags of cube squash, and then we've got 3 bags of shredded. That'd be great to put in the freezer. And you may hear in the background a little chirping noise. We have this little guy. We believe to be a bluebird. And he fell out of his nest and Spencer found him. So we've had him 5 days now, I think. He's eating good, he's growing, getting all his feathers in. So we should be able to release him back out into the wild shortly. As soon as I know he can fly, he's gonna go back outside, live where he should be living. Well, today is the day that little Pip, the baby bird, is gonna fly away. We kept him probably a little longer than he would have been in the nest, but we wanted to make sure he could fly up and not just fly off our hand to a location. So he can finally fly from the ground up, and we're gonna let him go today. And he is ready to go.
Oh, time to say goodbye.
He'll be okay.
Bye, little Pip. No. Pip. Come on, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead, fly. Oh. Woohoo.
He's going up. You happy being out? Your heart broken?
A little sad. A little sad. But.
Well, I had extra, so I made some muffins too. So we've got banana bread muffins and banana bread. And they're getting ready to go into the oven. Well, banana bread is complete and it smells delicious. That'll be yummy for the rest of this week. Alright, I wanted to share. So part of having the animals and the garden is so that we can have this on our table. Fresh milk, fresh eggs, fresh vegetables, all of that, and we didn't have to leave our house. It's wonderful.